and welcome once again to Coffee with Troy. This morning what we're talking about is basically the need for personal protection or family protection. At Collins Financial Group we do have a specialty in regards to establishing some personal protection for clients in the areas of life insurance, income protection, trauma cover and so forth, and we feel a real need for people to basically ensure they're well protected. I've got some news from the bushfires earlier in the year, and the statistics I got from that was the fact that of the average insurance claim that was paid out, the family insurance benefits that were paid out were an average of $65,000, which is obviously substantially low compared to the trauma that those families have suffered as a result of the death of loved ones. So there's definitely a shortfall there in the way of the need for personal protection for families and so forth. And today we're very privileged to have Robert Innes with us, who has had a personal family trauma occur some years ago, and Robert has been a client of ours for many years. We were discussing earlier, well over 20 years. He's been a client, originally established as a client through my father and director of Collins Financial Group, Brian Collins. I've had the privilege of knowing Robert for a few years now, and I'd like to introduce him to you all. Welcome, Robert.
Oh, well, it's great to be here.
Yeah. Would you mind just sharing a bit of your history in regards to perhaps your professional and history and relationship with Brian and Collins Financial Group?
Well, Brian and I go back, we're just trying to work that out, back to probably 1988. Basically every year Brian would sit down with me and we'd review our insurance strategies and changes in policy, what had happened in the market, some of that related to tragedies that he had some knowledge of at that point in time, and we reviewed policies in relation to, sickness benefits being extended to your 65 and all that sort of stuff.
In relation to the insurances that are available to the general public, I suppose it varies in regards to whether you're a business owner or an individual. Obviously in regards to, as a business owner, there's key cover in regards to key man cover and buy-sell arrangements that we help clients establish. But fundamentally, I suppose to break it down in regards to the benefits of, for example, income protection or salary continuance. The benefits of income protection is that if you're diagnosed with a sickness or injury, whether it be permanent or short term, what that will do is pay you up to a maximum of 75% of your income for the period that you're unable to work due to a sickness or injury. And that can be to a maximum of, in some cases, most cases, to age 65, if not for life. So this is basically to ensure that you are protecting your most valuable asset, being yourself, and your ability to generate an income for the future. Most people will insure themselves, insure their cars, their houses. I have some clients who insure their animals in the event of something going wrong, but at the end of the day they don't focus on insuring themselves, which effectively is their biggest asset. If you multiply your income out over the next 15 or 20 years, it's quite significant. So that's income protection. Life insurance is obviously an event of death, a lump sum benefit is paid out to you. With regards to life insurance, what we find with most of the people that come to us as new clients is that their exposure to life insurance is simply restricted by what default benefit they have within their personal or company or industry superannuation fund, which most often is not sufficient. And so we need to do basically a full estate analysis to ensure that they've got adequate levels of insurance. And then we've got trauma cover. So trauma cover is basically a lump sum benefit if you're diagnosed with a major illness, injury, such as cancer, heart attack, stroke, bypass. They're the major four, but there's effectively 30 or 40 different specialist benefits, illnesses or injuries that you may suffer that you can be paid out a lump sum for.